So in logistics, some of the key drivers for deciding the level of inventory to hold would be production lead time, transit time, maybe forecast accuracy, and cost of capital. Now, we talked in a few of the previous sessions about just in time and transit times, right? Now, holding too much inventory basically means that you're tying up your cash flow, possibly at a high cost of capital. Products could go out of date, out of fashion, or get damaged. Now, it's important to get that balance right? So would you agree that most companies tend to get rid of obsolete inventory as soon as they can, or even better, they avoid it becoming obsolete? So let's explore for you personally, what inventory are you holding on to? So first of all, there is only now. When we think about the past, we're doing it now. When we think about the future, we're doing it now. When we worry about the future, we're doing it now. So what we're doing is thinking about something that hasn't happened yet when we think about the future. And it probably wouldn't ever happen. So the thing is that you choose your thoughts and you choose them right now. So rather than worry, why not think of what you do want, rather than think of what you don't want to happen in the future? And the thing is that the actions that we are taking right now are going to determine our next now, right? So faith and fear are really just two sides of the same thing. And they both actually require you to believe in something that you can't see. So stop worrying about the future, i.e. imagining what you don't want, and start thinking about what you do want. And then imagine that instead, right? So you'll feel way, way better. And because you become what you think about, and every great leader has agreed on that one, it becomes quite important to determine what you are thinking about. So what are you thinking about? Now, my mentor, Bob Proctor, would say that you cannot change the time that you got out of bed. You can't change the past. It happened and it's gone. Now, everyone has had SHIT happen in their life. Traumatic experiences, absolutely. And things happened that shouldn't have happened, but they did. Now, ask yourself, what story from the past are you holding on to? How much inventory are you carrying with you that has actually become obsolete? What is your cost of capital for that? What are you telling yourself about your past, about things that happened in the past? Now, remember, you can't change the past. Things that are affecting you negatively now. So how are you allowing the past to limit your now and your future? So get rid of your obsolete stock, right? So in logistics, holding on to obsolete stock means that you have to pay storage, you have to pay handling costs, you might have to store your good stock elsewhere at a cost, or maybe there is no room for the new stock. It's like you holding on to old negative thought patterns. There's no room for new creation. And so you can choose right now to adjust your thoughts about your past. And it doesn't mean that what happened was okay, that it was right, although it was okay, really. But when you accept what happened, and actually there's not really much else you can do, right? You have to accept things and then start looking for the good that came out of those experiences. Life is going to start to improve quite significantly. And by looking for the good, you have a lot to offer other people in your life, right? Because you can share your experience and you can share with them how you overcame it and how you've turned it into an experience that's now going to empower you for your future. And doing that means that you can basically live any future that you want to live, right? So start to choose thinking about what you do want rather than what you don't want. So the thing to remember is that you are here today, right? You're living and you're breathing. So this means that you actually have a 100% success record of handling shit. So there's no need to keep roaming around in the dark, smelly stuff from the past. Now, reach out if you're struggling with letting go. A lot of people are, but it's actually really quite a simple thing to do. And I can absolutely help you with that if you need a little bit of support. Anyway, that's it for this week. So next week, we're going to talk about sourcing and outsourcing, and I look forward to seeing you then. In the meantime, enjoy your lunch, bon appetit, or as we would say in Holland, eet smakelijk.